Hello there and welcome back to my series from getexboyfriendbackfast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, when the man you love tells you the relationship is over, you immediately go into a panic and think he's found someone else. That could be true, but the chances are something has hurt his feelings and he wants to get away from you for a while and sort things out. It's probably just that simple. Do you want your ex-boyfriend to fall in love with you again? Use these sizzling tips that never fail. The first thing you have to do is respect his wishes and have no contact with him. This gives him time to think over what it's like to be without you. It will also give you time to get a grip on your emotions. Trying to get him to talk things over will only result in more rejection and pain for you. Since you've been a very important part of his life, it will not be easy for him to put you out of his thoughts. The more time you give him to think, the less important the cause of the breakup will become. If you want your ex-boyfriend to love you again, you will need to change your way of thinking. Right now, you're feeling that getting him to discuss the cause of the breakup would lead to a solution. This is not the way he is thinking, though, and if you want to get him back, you need to think the way he does, like a man. He wants to be by himself, and if you insist on getting him to communicate in any way, you may end the chances of being with him again. So make yourself scarce for now, and think of yourself and your own needs. By ignoring him and seeming to be happy with the way things are, you will be showing him you can have a life without him. Men can be confusing, and even though he broke up with you, and would reject any attempt of yours to get him back, he still wants you to try. By having no contact with him, he will feel you don't want him anymore. That will be a huge blow to his pride and ego, and he won't be able to handle it. Your ex-boyfriend will be feeling that you're rejecting him, and that will make you seem unattainable again. Since it's a trait of men to want what they feel they can't have, he will begin to desire you again naturally. Soon it will be clear to him that the only way he can rid himself of the feeling of rejection is to get you back. This should make it clear to you that when you want your ex-boyfriend to fall in love with you again, do not play his game, and use these sizzling tips that never fail. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back. But there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru, the ex-boyfriend guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.